Hey guys, it's your boy Alpha Motivation back again with another video. Now guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning Alpha, thank you so much for tuning in. Now guys, I want to get right into it, right? So a few years ago I failed matric, right? I failed matric. Now, if you guys don't know what matric is, it is the highest form of education, right? It's the highest form of grade before you can enter college or university, right? So, but I know that in your guys' countries, like in other countries, it's much more different. You need to. I know, you guys understand what I'm saying, right? So, I failed matric, guys. So now you might be wondering, why am I telling you this? I'm telling you guys this because it was one of the most adverse moments of my life. Just seeing that paper, that fuck, I didn't make it. I'm not viable enough right now to go further in terms of education, right? But guys, to be honest, so many other people are going through this, and it's really rare that you get out of it a better person. I know that a lot of people give up. They feel like failing this grade or failing at this, they feel like it defines their reality, right? Now I made it something to define my character. I had to be better for myself. I had to be better for the people that I'm going to meet in the future, you guys. It's built me to the person that I am right now. And failing matric for me, it wasn't that I let myself down. It was more of, damn, I let so many people that were rooting for me down. And I think that was one of the most, I think, fucked up things. That's what really makes me want to get up every single day and do what I do. It's what makes me want to fucking, when I'm just going through it, I just think of that moment and I fucking almost lose it. Not like lose it, but I fucking just want to grind. And that's what's important, guys. That is exactly what's important. Don't let any kind of failure, deter you from who you are. The failure is the fucking lesson. Take that. Honestly, pause the fucking video, go back. The failure is the fucking lesson, right? What I learned from it was much more than if I didn't fail matric. Now, you guys might be asking, or you guys might be saying, you proud of the idea that you failed matric? No, I'm not proud of the idea that I failed matric. I'm proud of the person that I've become from that situation. I could have easily, blamed my parents for that. I could have easily blamed my parents for making me choose subjects that I didn't want to choose. And I'll be honest with you guys, the subjects that I took, I hated them. I hated them because they weren't aligned with, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I wanted high school to be easy, but my parents wanted me to get good grades in subjects that would, take me to the higher horizons if I finish school or when I finish school, however you want to phrase it. I could have easily just blamed them for that you know what, you guys did this, but I couldn't do that. I couldn't be that, and I think just that maturity is what helped me. That maturity is what I'm grateful for. Don't ever look at yourself, or don't ever look at a situation that any person has put you in as a manner of resentment. Don't look at it like that. Look at it as, what can I take away from this? What can I take away from this burden, this failure that, people say that I did, or people are gonna start looking at me differently now, for this failure that I am facing right now. And I can tell you guys, I think one of the most important things that I learned was accountability. Accountability. Knowing that I failed, knowing that it wasn't particularly my fault, but still accepting it for what it is, or accepting it for what it was, and really, letting that build my character. I think that is what it is. That is what it is. I let that build me, build the person that you're looking at right now. Because truth be told, I'm telling you guys this now because I want to let you guys know that you're going to disappoint people. You're going to disappoint yourself at times. But how you deal with it, what you tell yourself in that process, that's what matters, bruh. It matters, man. Because what you tell yourself is habitual construction. I had to tell myself every single day, even though I didn't believe it at that time, I had to tell myself it's gonna get better. It's happening for a reason. It's gonna get better. It's happening for a reason. And looking back right now, a few years later, I'm fucking grateful that it did the way it did, because to be honest, the journey is not that, I failed matric. The journey is internal. It was more of, Luigi was, the journey wasn't Luigi failed matric. The journey was, what did I have to learn internally? What were the lessons that I had to learn in this process, in this adversity that I was facing? And I'll be honest with you guys, it hasn't been easy talking about it. It's never easy talking about, failure, and especially to people. I think this is, honestly, it's the first time I actually talk about it, to anyone, the people close to me, or the people that do know me. I haven't talked to them at this level of, at this depth about me failing matric. And like I said, the journey was not the fact that Luigi failed matric. Nah, it was more of the inner assets that I was attaining in that process, the inner assets that were growing. I can be honest with you guys, if I hadn't gone through that process, through that adversity, I wouldn't be here speaking to you guys. I wouldn't be here, man. Honestly, I wouldn't be here. And I'm grateful and I'm thankful for everything. It's crazy. I'm grateful for everything that transpired in that process. And I wouldn't change it for any fucking dollar in this world. Nothing. Not anything else. I wouldn't exchange it for anything else, because the person you are looking at right now is the person that has endured it, is the person that understands it. So when someone else comes to me telling me that they're struggling with failure, I understand that. I understand what you're going through. But now what are you going to do now? What are you going to do about it? It takes grit, it takes commitment, it takes an amount of belief system to get out of that rut. Honestly, it does, because I'm telling you guys, man, where I live, most people that do fail matric, they just give up, man. They give up on life itself. They give up on themselves. But I have to be the proof. I have to be the proof that you can fail matric, or you can be a quote-unquote failure, which you're not. You're just facing failure, and still build the life that you desire, the life that you want. Build the man or the woman that you want to be. Honestly, it is not a fucking it's not rocket science. It just takes the knowing of self, you know, knowing what you want, knowing that no fucking obstacle can ever break you, no obstacle can ever define you, but only you can build your character in that fucking situation or in that circumstance of whatever adversity that you're facing. Now guys, if you guys gotten to this point of this video, I'm so fucking grateful, honestly. You know, I'm so grateful, you know, because, you know, I think, you know, I try my best to be relatable to you guys, you know, in whatever you guys are dealing with, you know, so that you guys know that you're not alone. You can never be alone. You understand what I'm saying? So it's been a pleasure talking to you guys. You know, it's been a pleasure talking to you guys. I've been grinding the whole night, but that is what it's about. You know what I'm saying? But it's been a pleasure talking to you guys. Like I always fucking say, man. Until the next video, guys, take care.